Well, in the ethical dilemma we were discussing, and I gave my point where I thought that it was not unethical. It's just charging for space, and it is very valuable. And I think they have every right to charge you for their services, since they are big companies, and they have to charge for their services. And I think that if you want to sell something, you go to the best store where they have the most clients, and well, you have to pay for those privileges.
And well, at the beginning of the discussion, I had a different point of view because for me, it's like an unfair advantage to, for example, big companies can sell their products that are in the perfect height or where people always go and see them first. And of course, like the small companies have like this an advantage. And I thought that, but also we were like they told me their point of view, and I realized that also it's like very important, the space.
Yes, because nowadays the the space is something very valuable that makes the difference in which you are on the market or you're not in the market. So it shouldn't be like something that like everyone should deserve. They should work for it. And sometimes you don't have like the money to pay for the space they want. But for example, we're talking about the example of the Skittles. Sometimes the Skittles, they are usually on the ones on the bottom of the shelf. But if you want the Skittles, you look for the Skittles. So we were talking about something like that. If you can't afford that, then you should focus your marketing on something different to attract the customer.
On my point of view, I think this practice can be considered no ethics for new companies which want to enter a new market. So for companies, the main objective is to sell their products and make the products available. And maybe this fee can represent a huge cost for new companies to enter a new market. So at the end, it will be damage for customers, because only big companies will get the market. So kind of monopoly. So that's my point of view.